Yo, what up, guys? Welcome in. The webcam definitely is a little shifted, but you get to see the Spider-Man poster because of that. I should probably hang that up at some point, but kind of fun fact. You can not fully see it, but that poster, I got it way back in the day at a Blockbuster. Back when those existed, right? How you guys doing? Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. Hope the week's been good so far. You could hop on, just kind of chill, do some Crimson, like we've been doing. Kind of been grinding it a lot this last week or so, but it's been fun, kind of just playing casually and making progress as well. So it's been good. How you guys doing? What's up, Matthew? Welcome in. Did some house chores. Ended up. Oh, you applied a mop pod to the mop. Oh, so messed up some cleaning stuff. That's all right. That's how we learn, right? Is trial and error sometimes. Happens. It happens. Honestly, to your point, YouTube tutorials for like life tasks are like life changing. We did that for our dishwasher was like acting up, and we like kind of took it apart a bit and like deep cleaned it, and it wound up fixing like a lot of the problems. So it's nice. The downside is the that's kind of was one of the benefits to the downvote button back when YouTube showed everyone that. Because when you looked up like a how-to video, you would know right away if it was a good how-to video or a bad one based on the up or down votes. Whereas now you kind of have to maybe rely on the comments. I don't know. So yeah, let's throw in some tunes. Just kind of ease into the stream here. I did post a video earlier for those that may be interested in checking it out. The support would be appreciated. But I did a unboxing for Tokyo Ghoul. Actually, the box set's still on the ground over here, but I shared the box set in a video. So if that's like remotely of interest, definitely check that one out. So I may still do. Can't really see it because the chair's in the way, but the I did one for Dragon Ball right there. I haven't done one for DBZ, so I may wind up opening that and doing a unboxing just to share that one as well. We'll see. But yeah, so pretty good deal on grabbing Tokyo Ghoul. So for anyone interested in that franchise, now is a decent time to pick it up. I try to wait for those like buy 3 for the price of 2 deals, but this one, just the straight up price of it was pretty solid. So all right, should we do some chat enrichment, do some Wordle connections action? We'll see if anything else. Maybe I'm gonna play it by ear. It's gonna be zoomed in, isn't it? Because we played guess the game last. Yes, it is. One of these days I'm gonna make a separate source. It will not be today, but one of these days. That's probably fine, right? All right, for anyone new, this is the Wordle. I think most people know how to play Wordle, but we have to guess what word this is. It's pretty much just like Hangman. How about Ghoul? I mentioned Tokyo Ghoul. Let's give that a try. Okay, so we do have an L and a G. I want to say like laugh, but there's no H or U. And in black, I should have probably actually. Well, there's no G in black, but we would get some information if we did something like that. Honestly. What about like a? Well, it's not. Doesn't begin with a G. Huh. Hmm. Yeah, what up, Bull Cube? Welcome in, dude. How you doing? What do we think here? Lager? No. Gulag? It does not begin with a G. We also know it doesn't begin with an L either now. Oh, what about this? Oh, can't be. There's no. Oh, I was gonna say igloo would be kind of a nasty one, but can't be. Signing up for a gym next week. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. You gotta be careful. Sometimes those gym memberships, they never let you leave. But that's definitely awesome. Good to take care of yourself as much as you can. Where do we think this G? Because I kind of want to try an I, maybe a Y. Not sure. Large. No, because there's no A, R, or E, and it doesn't begin with an L. I'm gonna go part-time at first. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday swimming. Swimming is good for you. I don't feel like enough people probably do swimming. It's a really good low impact cardio exercise. A lot better on like your joints and stuff, so. And probably a good recovery thing for you on Friday then. Yeah, this, I think we just need to probably get more details. It's weird. The GB. Could it be something L? No. This one's tough. This one's tough. Glizzy. And it's not Glizzy because it doesn't begin with the G, but I like the attempt. Also, that would be what, 6 letters technically? I don't even know if that's actually a word. Well, what do we think about just getting more information? It would be nice if I could put the G or the L in the right spot. Igloo would tell me if there was an I in it. It would put the G and the L in different spots. The O's doesn't help me, but I'm gonna try it. Okay, so there is an I. The G's either in the 4th or 5th spot, and the L's either in the 2nd or 4th spot. Would something end in LG? Hard to see that without. I don't think so, right? So that means the G would have to be in the, well, either, I think that means the L has to be in the 2nd spot, probably. You know what? What about this? Okay. Fling, potentially now. Cling, uh-oh. How many words can we do with L-I-N-G? Sling, also uh-oh. We have sling, fling, and cling are the 3 that I think are possible here. Glare? It's not glare, but maybe earlier that could have been possible. Also, welcome in, lady. It could be, well, it's not bling at this point. Either fling, sling, or cling. Which one you guys like the most? Cling feels like the least likely to be used, but maybe they're trying to be tricky. Oh, you think cling? Could be. Could be. Sling is definitely the like most basic of the words because it has an S in it, but would they be basic? I don't know. How about this? I'm gonna try fling. If it's not, I'll let you guys vote on sling or cling. All right, it's not fling. All right, time for a poll. I'm gonna blame you guys. All right, let me know what you guys think. We will see where we wind up here. I feel like I want to say sling is the more common word, but once again, are they going for something more likely or are they going for a more obscure choice? I really wish I didn't. I should have wasted igloo here. But I think sling. Did you vote for sling? I'll let the poll run for like 30 seconds and then end it. Yeah, that has it's a 6-letter. All right, 10 more seconds and we'll let you guys decide the fate of this Wordle. Have we gotten Wordle wrong yet? I don't know if we've gotten a miss on Wordle to this point in time. Maybe we have, I'm not sure. All right. Ending the poll. 2 out of 3, you say cling. I think Pool Cube, you got outvoted. I am man of the people. Cling it is. It was sling. Yep. I thought that was the more common word, but sometimes Wordle does like to be tricky. This is like the most annoying part about Wordle is when you have it down to like 1 letter, you have to just like spam all the choices. Yeah, you had it. I almost like overruled the poll, but I was like, nah. Honestly, maybe fling was the bad guess. Maybe I should have sent it on sling there. Yeah, it's all right. We in general had. I mean, we knew the answer once we got it wrong. As soon as I saw that C show up not in green. All right, connections time. Let's run connections. For anyone new, we're trying to find 4 words that have a commonality 4 different times. So, for example, let's see. Team captain, All-American, Letterman, jock. It's kind of like I play for the football team terms. Let's try it. Student athlete designations. Okay, there we go. What else we got here? What else we got? Conservatory, interesting inclusion. Oh, you know, I think one of these could be. Kind of make me think of blueprints, but I'm thinking more Clue. Conservatory, study, hall, kitchen as like rooms in Clue. I feel good about that one. Send it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, 2 left. San Anselmo. Not sure if I'm familiar with that spot. Could be. That is really the only usage of that word that I'm familiar with. Plot twist, Oliver Twist. Is lemon twist a thing? Is that like a drink? Is French twist a thing? These 2, I feel like, I mean, it could be misdirect, but we're down to only 2. I kind of think this is where we're at. What would the other one be? Not sure what the other one would be, honestly. French, you think that is French twist? I'm thinking that is the next one. I don't know if I know what this 4th one is, though. Send it on that. Yep, there we go. Bernie, San Anselmo, Colbert. Discount. No idea. Thankfully, they're the last 4 things because I don't know what these are. Discount twists. Yeah, something unexpected. I see what you're saying there. Definitely don't expect much of a discount these days. What they actually do is they raise the price and then they put it on sale. So the sale price was the previous original price. That's like a sales tactic 101 strategy. All right, let's see what this is. Ending in Sesame Street characters. Oh, Ernie, Bert. This is the stuff I hate. Like, you had to locate Ernie within this word. You had to locate Bert. You had to locate Count, like the Count Dracula. And Elmo. So San and Selma was nothing. It was literally just for the sake of having a word that had Elmo in it. French twist is a hairstyle. Okay. We learned something. That's kind of the fun part about connections. A lot of times I won't know like one of them and I'm like, oh, okay, that's something new that we learned. This was a dirty final clue. Like, if I didn't have these at the end, there's no way early on you're like looking at this and you're like picking out this stuff. Well, fair enough. Fair enough. All right, anything else game-wise you want to jump into before we play? Let's see what the box office game looks like for today. Is it a good year? 2001? You guys want to try it? Give it a go. For anybody new, September 7th of 2001. Okay, so the week of 9/11. Is that what we're saying here? The weekend prior to 9/11. What movies were in theaters at the time? Something from Universal. Lord of the Rings for Warner, you think? Nah, only 6 mil. That's not enough. I think those normally come out in that also. Those come out in like the Christmas time, like November, December. Starting to sweat badly because it's hot, or what's? Why are you sweating? I'm kind of sweating because it's warm in here. I also drank like some tea before this, which was like warm. Fast and Furious Universal. I don't hate that one. I don't hate that one because I remember watching Fast and Furious around that time. Also, kind of fitting. I mentioned this before. I did my top 10 2001 movies. So assuming I can remember what was on that list, I can kind of make some educated guesses. Gotcha, Pull Cube. We could try Fast and Furious. I mean, 10 mil is not a lot, but this is 2001, so it's a little bit in the past. Okay, it's not. Wait. Okay, I wanted to make sure. I didn't mean to not do the original one. Let's get a tagline, I think. As you've never seen it before. That's about as generic as you could get. But it does imply it's something that's existed in the past. As you've never seen it before. Jurassic Park 3. It is at Universal Studios. Actually, I don't hate that guess. Let's try that. No. I think that came out in the summer. So I think this is a little bit later. All right, who's the actor? I don't know who Justin Chambers is. What's the genre? Action, adventure, romance. Okay. Who's the second actor? I'm not recognizing these names. I think we need more information. Young D'Antargnan seeks to join the legendary Musketeer Brigade and avenge his father's death, but he finds that blank have been disbanded. The somethings. Musketeers? Muske. mean, honestly. Yeah, there we go. We got some context clues there. I mean, we got no points, but we got it right at least. D'Artagnan. Oh, that's the pronunciation. Yeah. Yeah, you probably don't pronounce the G, to your point. All right, screen gems. The rules are simple. There are no rules. That makes me think of like a Fight Club comment. But there are rules in Fight Club. The rules are simple. There are no rules. That kind of sounds like Saw also, to be honest. Actor. I'm not recognizing these actors. Oh, it's French for the musketeer person. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Genre? What's up, dude? We got these romance films. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a little bit not much help here. Hopefully the plot is gonna have some asterisks again to help us. I think that's my best shot here. Corporate overachiever and all-around fly chick Shantae Smith thinks she's got the goods to keep her slickster boyfriend Keith from straying until he discovers a greener pasture. Shantae's arch rival Connie scorned. She plans to get her man back by any means necessary. It's got Anthony Anderson in it. I know him, but I don't know this movie. No idea. I think we come back to that one. Let me know if you guys know that one. I'm gonna skip that one for now. United Artists. I've never heard of this studio. I kind of wonder if they exist today because it doesn't ring a bell. What's eating you? That's a interesting tagline. What's eating you? Huge studio. United Artists is? I don't think I know them. Gilbert Grape. For this one, you think? Scary Movie or Kangaroo Jack. Yeah, he was in a lot of stuff. He was in... It's not that. I was going to say. He was in the Barbershop. But yeah, he was also in those. Did that come out in 2001? I don't think I've seen Gilbert Grape, to be honest. We have 7 misses. I mean, we can send it on if you want. Let's try it. It's not. I don't know. They may have like asterisked this out if it was the answer, because technically that would have been in the movie title. All right, Warner Brothers. The story of a wannabe who got to be. That literally is the most generic thing I've ever seen ever. Who we got in it? Wahlberg. Honestly, I think of Wahlberg. I think of like Italian Job at this time. When did that come out though? Silence of the Lambs. You think for What's Eating You? Could be. Let's try it. No. Planet of the Apes. I like that. Do we think that tagline makes sense for Planet of the Apes? The story of a wannabe who got to be? I mean, I guess maybe I could see that. All right, adios, Pool Cube. Take it easy. Let's check out the last tagline because we only have 5 misses left. I'll keep Planet of the Apes in mind there. Sooner or later, they'll find you. This feels like a Men in Black kind of thing or something. Or like E.T. What did Miramax make? Sooner or later, they'll find you. Okay, so it says they. It's not like he'll find you, she'll find you. I'm assuming maybe means multiple people will find you, which makes me think of like aliens or something like that. Scary Movie 2. Sure. No, we are struggling today. We're running out of misses. I think I'm gonna get a lot more clues. All right, this one I have no idea. Let's go back and get some more clues. Genre, horror, okay. I don't know Gina Phillips. Justin Long. Oh, is this what's that movie? I don't think I've seen it actually. The one with like the red cover. It's not Jeepers Creepers, right? It's either that or is it Tusk? When did Tusk come out? It's either that or maybe Jeepers Creepers. You think Jeepers? I'll try it. There we go. Can we just cross this name off here? All right, we got that one at least. Should we try Planet of the Apes? No. All right, yeah, we only got 3 misses left. Genre, music, drama, comedy. All right, who else is in this? Jennifer Aniston and Mark Wahlberg in a movie together? I don't know if I've seen this. All right. I want to be something something. So here's our movie title. It's 4 letters twice in a row. Who fronts a Pennsylvania-based tribute band is devastated when his bandmates kick him out of the group he founded. Things begin to look up for Izzy when he's asked to join Steel Dragon, the heavy metal rockers he had been imitating for so long. The film is loosely based on the true story of the band Judas Priest. I don't think I know this movie. It's, as I said, we know it's 4 letters twice, but that's all I can. Rockstar, that would work. That would work. That was the answer. Never seen that. Never even heard of Rockstar, to be honest. All right, genre, horror, mystery, thriller. Nicole Kidman. Is this The Others? Let's say The Others. Boom, nailed it. Okay, this one, unless you guys have a decent guess, we have 3 more misses, so I don't mind throwing anything out there, but I probably have not heard of whatever movie this is. From this list, I've only seen 3 and 5. I haven't even heard of 4. I don't know if I really know The Musketeer either, to be honest. And I definitely don't know this one. For sure, do not know this one. All right, we think give up probably. I think we probably got to give up for this one. Yeah, let's call it. 2 can play that game. Okay, haven't heard of it. Fair enough. Oh, we got some of them today. What about? Let's look at the movie grid. We did that yesterday. I didn't really love it. Let's see who the options are. I think we passed on that for today. What about check the movie to movie. Okay, maybe we can do that one. Let's check this other one too. All right, we'll do this. We'll do both of these. So we played both of these yesterday. Yeah, Rockstar I wasn't gonna know for sure. That one I was not gonna know. So the point of this game, as I highlighted yesterday, is we're trying to get 4 rows of 4 things that have a commonality. And then the extra bonus at the end is if you get a column that has a commonality too. So Kids on Bikes, Drew Barrymore, and Alien. I'm thinking ET. What else could be on here? That would be ET. Phone Home. Yeah, okay. So these 4 So let's try to move phone, home, and alien up here. I don't know if it matters where. Let's put you there. Put you there. Okay. Now I'm not sure. We got Bruce Willis here. Isn't Christopher Waltz in Die Hard? Am I correct there? Or like in something with, well, I don't know if they would have two actors in one, because those are the only two actors left at this point. Rollerball? Like roller derby? That's what I think I see here. Rollerball. Psychic powers, cyberpunk, Japanese animation. Japanese animation and psychic powers making me think Kira a little bit. I think that's probably the answer. So curse maybe is the last one. Maybe time travel. I'm gonna try this first. Well, good news is we kind of worked our way into getting a lot of these close. First, Princess Wolves. Where was time travel at first? Was it down at the bottom? I guess it doesn't matter because I technically... Oh, yeah, if it was down there, so it can't be that one. Time travel, Bruce Willis. Gold bars, Willis. You think these two swap? The hard part is, how do we have... As this was down here, I think I'm gonna have to move two of these, honestly. Like, okay, that was not the answer. Bruce Willis isn't in this, is he? No. How do we have three of these right, but... Because we just had... Didn't we just have all three options here? I think we had all three. Yeah, we had all three options here. How do we have these almost correct, but we've tried the three remaining options all in this slot and it did not work? That has me a little confused, to be honest. I don't know how this could be possible. Because the implication is the three yellow ones are in the right spots, and you just have to swap these ones. But I've had all three remaining ones in this spot, and it did not work. I don't really know, to be honest. I'm trying to figure out what these movies are anyway. Princess Curse Wolves. Cyberpunk, psychic powers, Japanese animation. I mean, because there's no way some of these work in multiple slots, right? I'm a little confused how this pathing is the case. I feel like something must be a little bit off. I've rotated these three already. Does that mean that one of the yellow ones isn't in the right spot? But that literally is the point of it being yellow. So I don't know. How are all of them yellow? So confused. Doesn't yellow mean you're only one away? I thought that's what that meant. Oh, Looper for the Bruce Willis movie. So time travel Bruce Willis. What else would be in that? Gold bars in the second to last. So gold here, we're saying? I'm confused how the whole row is yellow. My understanding is yellow meant you were one away. I'm trying to see if there's like the instructions anywhere. How to play. Oh, did that? Yeah. Yellow tiles appear when 3 belong together or lined up. There's a 4th tile somewhere to complete the group. So how are there 4 yellow tiles? I'm so confused. I mean, unless they're in the right column, but that's the only other thing it could be. You guys want to put gold bars here, you said? I think that was the spot you guys are saying. Second to last. That did not help. That made things worse. That may not have been where you guys meant, but that made things worse somehow. He goes back in time with gold bars to be shot by... Oh, so that would be up top then. Second to last up top. Ah. Let's see. We're definitely not getting this today. Would psychic powers be part of that? What's the 4th one, I guess? We have time travel, Bruce Willis, gold bars, and one of these last ones down here. Probably either curse or psychic powers? Yeah, psychic, we think. All right, cool. Well, we just switch these two. Okay. Oh, it was Princess. It's one of the Studio Ghibli movies. Alita. In theory, at this point, I don't know if we're still cooked, but we have all of the rows complete. To like get the extra bonus point, the columns have a commonality. So like in theory, if this was right, time travel, Drew Barrymore, Cyberpunk, and Wolves would be one big thing. But that's not the answer. There's one of these columns that has a commonality across all 4 of these. So like, for example, it could be Princess, Angel, Alien, Bruce Willis, and you'd have to put them all in a column together. So this part's kind of the hard part. We also only have 3 swaps left, so we may already be in trouble. We may already be in trouble. Good news is you know which of the 4 options. Like you can kind of process of eliminate it here, being like Wolves. Does Wolves have anything in common with these? With these. Then you do Japanese animation. I kind of still stand by Akira, actually. Japanese animation, psychic powers, kids on bikes. I mean, they're like motorcycles, but... And then Cyberpunk or Rollerball? I may try that just because I got nothing else, unless you guys see something here. I think that's my current pathing. Without really having any other direction, that's kind of where I'm at. Also, I think we could, in theory, get it done still. Go for it? All right, let's try it. Okay, yeah, I was right. Do I consider it Cyberpunk? I'll try this. Let's go. Let's go. I thought we were cooked. It was Akira. That's kind of fun. I mean, I was thinking maybe that was going to be the one across, but it was the vertical column we had here. 1 swap left. We just barely pulled that out. I mean, you guys came in clutch with the looper. Yeah, well done. Well done. All right, we'll do movie to movie. We did this one yesterday too. I don't normally love it, to be honest. But the point is you're getting from I Am Legend to Venom via actors. So For example, Will Smith is kind of probably the most popular person. Well, there's some other options. In I Am Legend. Anyone else in Last Dance other than Tom Hardy that could be a good pull? Andy Serkis? That's a decent one. Some of these like deeper cuts is how you get like the shortest amount. So we're pretty much trying to go from one movie to another movie via actors in the least amount of turns. I don't hate the Andy Serkis inclusion for this one. Who else is in I Am Legend? Maybe we'll see if there's anyone else there. I mean, Andy Serkis is in a lot of stuff, I feel like. But sometimes it's like there's a actor like way down the list that somehow is like the fastest path. Does Will Smith have anything in common with either Andy Serkis or Tom Hardy? Is the question. I think we got to go Will Smith, right? I mean, was he in any movie with either of those actors? I mean, that would be a very easy slam dunk, but there was a woman I Am Legend. Like a woman you think maybe more worth doing. We have Alice Braga. I mean, there's Willow Smith. Emma Thompson's pretty popular or pretty famous. She's in a lot of stuff too, so that's not a bad pathing. I don't know a lot of her movies is probably my problem. She looks familiar too. I would guess Will Smith's probably the easiest one. Do you think she's in a lot of movies though? That's the kind of the hard part. You have to pick somebody who's been in a lot of stuff. Let's see what she's been in at least. Yeah, I've not heard. Elysium. Elysium would be an option, maybe. Predators. Okay, Predators or Elysium are the two that come to mind. I think I'm gonna try Will Smith though, unless you guys have something for one of the other actors. So Andy Serkis or Tom Hardy? I kind of feel like I'm gonna have to go through another movie. I don't think there's gonna be a direct line. This one's tough. All right, maybe I'm gonna look and see the other side of the coin. Let's see what movies they were in to get a better idea. Can we find something with an overlap? I mean, Marvel's normally a pretty reasonable path to take. Wait. I don't think Hancock would have anything in alignment with any of the stuff that Hardy was in. Spider-Man? Will Smith wasn't in that though, so that's the hard part, is finding an overlap. Who's the girlfriend in Venom? We can check. We can always go back, I think, so it's pretty easy to... First Venom, we're saying? Michelle Williams, is this her? Is she in anything that could be a Will Smith-esque? Not seen a lot of Will Smith. No, I don't think so. I think it was whoever this girl is. I think this is who you maybe were referring to, right? Michelle Williams. I don't think Charles. Woody Harrelson could be a good role. Would he be in anything Will Smith was in? It's kind of weird. They're both action stars, like Tom Hardy and Will Smith, but I don't feel like they have a lot of crossover, weirdly enough. Let me check Andy Serkis real quick. And he's done a lot of popular choices. I mean, we have another Marvel option here. In fairness, what was it? I feel like something like The Two Towers probably has a ton of actors in it. King Kong, maybe something there. All right, I'm gonna try this. Does anyone here have a movie they've been in with Will Smith? Once again, feels like a lot of people that probably should have, but I can't think of somebody directly. Will Smith was almost Neo in The Matrix. I don't know if you guys knew that, but he apparently turned it down, so we could have had a connection there if he was. God, there's so many famous people that could be a connection, but I just don't think one comes to mind. There's for sure like a 2-movie pathway that I'm just not seeing. This is tough. True. That's a good point. Is like when you have 2 leads, it's hard to be like, I mean, Will Smith is in like Bad Boys with Martin Lawrence, but generally he doesn't share the spotlight, which maybe to your point, maybe we look at somebody else just to see if there's any potential. I mean, Cruella, we could go over to Emma Stone. Maybe. Has to be a woman. I think that, yeah, that is probably the faster path. Doolittle? Wait, this has Robert Downey in it. There's a lot of people in this movie. Dang, I don't know if I realized this. There are so many people in this. Tom Holland. Was he not in Let There Be Carnage? There's no way. I thought that he would have been. I assume none of these other people were. I mean, that is a path. We can take it. It's not going to be the fastest path. Like, we can do this. Boom. Boom. So we did it in 3. What's the shortest? Oh, it was Will Smith. Bad Boys for Life. So, is that Ivo Nandi? One of the actors from Bad Boys for Life was also in Venom: The Last Dance. Which it gets tricky. Sometimes you have these like, I mean, maybe he's a more well-known actor. I'm not sure who this is, but probably a villain. Maybe in both of these movies, to be honest. But 3 was all right. 3 was pretty close. 3 was not bad. Anything else, or we jump to some Crimson? I don't think you got anything else game wise. I'm open to feedback if you guys ever have any ones that you think are fun to play. But maybe we just jump into some Crimson. I think we probably hop in. Okay. Let's see here. Let's boot it up. I'm still like 50-50 if I want to pick up Binding of Isaac before the Steam sale ends. I watched some of the gameplay yesterday. It looks kind of fun, but I just don't want it to be super like super intense, which I feel like some of the levels probably will be. You like those, the games? Yeah, they're kind of fun, just something more interactive, more involving you guys. We've done a lot of stuff previously, like we've done tier lists, bracket fights. Is there anything bracket fight? Let's quickly check if there's anything. I don't feel like they normally update their website too often, but let's see if there's anything. Maybe for the future. And not a lot. A lot of the stuff we've done already before. A lot of this we've done before. Right. Let's, was there an update for Crimson? I think there just was. Debating if I should get some more tea before jumping in. Maybe I'll wind up doing that. Get some slight caffeine boost. Is this loading? We're doing the shaders thing again? Maybe I'll wait for the game to load. I'll quickly step away and grab some tea and let the game boot up real quick. Be right back. This is way too high now. Is that better? Yeah, it should be good. I think that's probably fine. Maybe a little lower. Just a tad. That did not do anything. All right, cool. Appreciate the patience. Let's pause the music, turn the volume back on, and run some Crimson. Oh, we should turn the volume up in this. Maybe not a lot. It feels like it's a little bit high already. So we'll probably just do some more side quest activity for today. Just because it feels like we did make a lot of progress in the main story. I think it looks like chapter 9 that we are on in the main story is a little bit longer than the other ones. So we'll probably get back to it at some point, but perhaps we do more kind of roaming around for today. I guess too, if anyone has any recommendations or suggestions as far as where to go and explore, I'm definitely open to it, because there's a lot of the map that we have yet to encounter. Sorry, I'm trying to move my mic a little bit. Let me raise my desk up a little bit since we are using the controller. How's that? Let me see. Yeah, now I need to change my camera again. 1 sec. Okay, cool. That feels better. What's up, Wookie? Welcome back. Welcome back. We are finally playing some Crimson here now. Is this good? I think this is good. Downside is whenever I need to maybe find a better way to position it, but when I change my desk height, it winds up shifting where my webcam's at. What chapter? We are on chapter 9. So we just finished 8 yesterday. As you can see, we've not started 9 yet. So decent progress in the game, but there's a lot of stuff we have not, like there's literally something right there that has a question mark. A lot of stuff we have not unlocked. A lot of teleports I've not unlocked, to be honest. What's up, Chris? Welcome in. Any more updates on PlayStation game stuff? You mean like getting rid of physical? Yeah, they're sticking to that. They are sticking to that. Unfortunately, I mean, they haven't said anything, but I kind of expect Xbox to probably follow suit. It would be a great opportunity for Xbox to be like, no, we're not going to do that. I think, though, does Sony make Xbox discs? So I kind of feel like they would have them a little bit in a chokehold. Yeah, I think no physical games is going to be pretty common, unfortunately, starting in 2028. Depends what you want. New armor, mount, weapons. I'm pretty open. I mean, I can show you. I think you probably know what I've got so far. What would be the most incremental increase? Like helmets, average. Got the earrings. I don't even know what these top corner. Oh, that's the mask. Got this armor. So I would say, based on what I have, where maybe, I mean, I could just roam too. I don't mind just kind of jacking around, but where is like the biggest opportunity for gain? Like these are pretty solid boots, I feel like, so maybe don't need those. I don't think I've ever changed out whatever dagger I have here. If I ever use a dagger, to be honest. Necklace I thought was pretty good, but I don't know if it's actually good anymore. Cloak, probably have some opportunity for something better there. I mean, this is nice to use on the reindeer, but nothing here either. Is there something I should have in like this spot or this spot, or this spot. My shield kind of sucks too, to be honest. So there's probably a few opportunities to improve. So I don't know. Anything really would be helpful, probably. You're in 10 early. You have over 500 hours. I do not have that. Let's see how many hours I have. Let me see. I have 34.6 hours. So not nearly that many. We kind of went heavy on some of the main story recently. We did a lot of the Abyss a few streams ago, but then like yesterday I did like all of chapter 8. If anyone has a PS5 game, then it won't work. No, it'll work. But if you have a PS5 physical disc and like the PS6 comes out eventually, and even if it's backwards compatible, it's probably not going to have a disc drive. So in theory, your PS5 games are probably only going to be playable on PS5s. But anything you have to this point will still work. Although Sony's or PlayStation's been kind of wild. Like you guys saw the people that bought a bunch of movies on Sony's like movie service. They lost the rights, I believe, to some of those films, and subsequently it led to people losing access to the film. So if you bought like Terminator 2 or something on the PlayStation like movie side of things, they just like took it away from you, which is crazy to think that that's possible. Like I get not being able to buy it anymore, but if you bought it already, like feels weird not to be able to have it. Pokemon cards are not good. People just can't. I mean, yeah, Pokemon cards are. It's kind of the Wild West out there with those. It feels like these days, people get in fights and stuff. Like these, the Abyss Gears. Personally, have you done the Witches mission? I doubt it. I think the only witches I really encountered were the ones in Chapter 8 with the two girls. Speaking of that, it says witches right here. Doing the Sanctums get some good stuff. I don't know if I know what the Sanctums mean. Like the you're talking about open the Abyss? That's the only thing I can think of when I think of Sanctums, like the Spire stuff that we did. That may not have been what you meant, though. No, they don't pull cube. That's kind of the unfortunate thing with all of this. Like even technically on Steam, you're buying licenses to games. You're not actually buying the games, which I think people have been kind of funny coming back with that, being like, well, if I don't actually own it, then pirating it, I'm not stealing it. So I think ownership is in this weird spot when it comes to digital assets. Sanctums are witch missions. Oh, okay. I'm good to go there. I doubt I've done it. Do you know which region one would head to? I can probably Google this too if I need to. But look at all this untapped territory. Do you know which big region the witches are in at least? This kind of just looks like Australia down here, to be honest. Yeah, I can go ahead to those. Let me see if I can search it real quick. Sanctums, Crimson Desert location. Looks like there's one in Demonis, one in Delicia. Start with Hernand, I guess. All right, let me see. Why are videos on locating this? Do you know where the one in Hernand is at? Otherwise, I'm just gonna like roam until I find it. I think okay, here. Sanctum of Temperance. Let me see. I think I just found it on Google. Let's see. It looked like here. Is this it? No. Is this it? Yes. I'm assuming here. Let's go there. There are 4. Okay. Let's check this one out. Let's check it out. Is it right here? 16 across the world. Okay, so there's 4 in Hernand, you're saying? We got some baddies down here. Are these the guys? Yeah. I accidentally ran into one of these earlier. I don't think it was this one. But they were like flying in the air and I'm like, I can't fight you. I pretty much suck at fighting anything that's not on the ground. Are we just like running in here and just murking everyone? Is that the idea? I probably should have gone after him when he landed. What are you doing, guy? Is he dead? Where did he go? I probably shouldn't waste all my arrows, though, to be honest. Okay, most of the guys appear... Well, no. I was going to say, most of them appear to be on the ground. What's the best way to fight these dudes that are flying? I think I can do my glide and attack, but I don't feel like I've done that other than, like, one boss fight that kind of made it require. Flies are easy. I just feel like I can't reach them, to be honest. That's kind of my main issue. Should I bring out my two-handed weapon? Is there more reach with that? Blinding flash. Okay. I don't think I used that enough. So we're saying hit, like, homie with blinding flash. Now what? That's right. He just vanished. I think the same thing happened when I saw the crows on my last mission. It told me to do something with like hold L1 R1, then hold down L1, and then press R1. We have full inventory. That kind of isn't good. Maybe I should go store my stuff. I think I probably should be doing that, but we are here. We might as well fight, I guess, while we've started. And hold till you get the X. Okay, like hold L1 R1 until I get the X, you're saying? And then press that. Clearly a lot of the mechanics I failed to... I am on Steam, but I'm using a PlayStation controller. So, pretty much, yeah. Oh, that's gonna fall. Let's go then. All right, should we drop anything? I really wish I stored some of this crap. I forgot all this stuff. I should sell stuff too. You know what? We'll come back. Is this our base? I think that's our base. Oh, I can't travel now. Okay, I gotta get out of combat first. I'll be back. Don't you guys worry. Okay. Still in combat. There we go. Flash kill flyers, yes. So was it hold L1, R1, and then you said hit X? Because when I looked, or when I faced the crows earlier, it told me hit both of them. And then it said hit L1. And then it said, while you're holding L1, hit R1 again. But that doesn't make... I don't know if that fully works, to be honest. Alright, we're going to put some stuff away. Probably should just sell it, to be honest, but... This feels like a little bit less of a time consumer. Okay. Store... I mean, just probably store everything, right? That I'm not actively using. So much crap. I could use the musket, I guess. I don't know if I really... Why is that unequippable? Oh, it's because it's for the other character? Was unequippable? That feels good. Why am I not wearing that? Is that better? For some reason, I feel like some of the stuff I did not check to see if it was better than my current stuff. Yeah, that feels like an improvement. What was... Let's look at my main armor. 13. Okay. R1, then hold L1. You'll see the X to target them. Okay, so don't do the L1, R1 at first. Like, just straight up start with R1, then hold L1, and then X. I think is what you're saying. Because to go into blinding flash, you have to hold both of them, right? This feels good, but it's unequippable. Fortunate. Okay, I'll give it a try. We'll see. It may take some practice. All right, let's keep storing stuff. Store. Sunshine. It makes it sunny out. That's kind of funny. I don't know if that's actually worth anything, but it's kind of a cool ability. All right. Store all of you. I'm gonna store all of you. Anything that I don't like need currently, I think I'm just gonna chuck. I should sell these old bars. I think you guys said I could sell it to anybody for the same price, like $5 or something. Here's how I accidentally stored this in the past. I'm like, just throw everything away. Should I be putting these things on my weapons or armor? I kind of think that's an area of the game I've not leveraged, to be honest. Do I need this thing too? I don't remember for sure. I feel like we took it back out for some reason. All right, we got a lot of spots at least, which will probably fill up quickly. But for now, we got room. Lifcam wears armor, or her armor. That makes sense. That makes sense. I mean, I guess storing it's fine then. L1, R1, hold. R1, then tap L1 on them. I'm gonna give it a try. Should we practice over here real quick? So is there no X then? Because I thought you said X. Is it X after all that? All right, so these... See, the only thing showing down the right is focus light, but you're saying R1, then tap. Okay, he put his thing away. Isn't it L1 first? No, it shows an X. You said L1, R1 hold. R1, then tap L1 on them. It feels like L1's the next thing to do, right? Like this. Or you're saying, I got what you're saying. Hold R1. I see. Because you have to like let go of L1 in order to tap it. I think that I get what you're saying now. So like let go of L1 now and then tap it. And then it shows an X. Got you. Hold till you get the X. So this. I would then look at somebody and then let go when it was like time to swing pretty much. Wait, why did... See, I let go and it doesn't do anything. If there's somebody there, does it do something? I assume if I do this, and if I see an enemy, and then either let go or hold it, it'll engage with them somehow. We'll try it out. I think these enemies are pretty weak, so it may be a good area to practice. Those were the abyss gears. Just put them on. You can take them off. Take off others and put them on your weapon. I probably need to do that as well. There's like a lot of stuff I have in my inventory that's probably got some good add-ons that I previously thought were like stuck to those weapons, but you can probably take them off. All right, we're gonna practice. Not to embarrass yourself too much. Okay, this guy's still here. Up on down here. This is gonna fall again. Okay, we lost damage. We lost health, I mean. So, boom, boom. See, now what do I do? Do I have to be closer? How does it work? He just like puts it away when I don't see how it like makes contact at this point. Where does the attack part come into play? Oh, they're throwing rocks at me. Guess I'll come down here and see what happens. Okay, so it just kind of did it automatically, I think. When they got close enough. Only works on flyers. Okay. We'll try that then. We'll wait for flyers. Most places have a hidden treasure test too. All right, we'll try to find all the treasure we can. Yeah, these guys are pretty weak. Oh. Something down there. See, might want to go down eventually.
Carry on to your ancestors.
Yeah, these guys pretty pretty weak. Anything good? Some meat? Is that what that was? All right, there's like one guy left over there somewhere. This feels like a block that's gonna have to be moved somehow, to be honest. Yeah, what do we do with you? What kind of puzzle interaction do you need to do? Let's clear the area first, I guess, but I assume something is gonna have to be used with that. What's up, Rusty? Welcome in. Where's all your crow and orb sword power? I do have my one-handed weapon. Oh, here, we can try it. My one-handed weapon has the crow thing. I brought the two-handed weapon out. Okay, we need to heal. See, like there, for example, this guy's flying. How did it not do anything. Is there a button to activate the attack? Or is it literally just hold both, let go, focus light, and that's it? Like, how does the attack then... Let's say in theory, there's a flying guy right here. What do I do when he's there? Okay, he is there now. What's happening? See, like nothing... I just stare at him and do this. You remember this game? Yeah, everyone give Rusty the credit for getting me to jump into this one. I don't understand how the attack part works. Like, I can set it up, but then I just stand there in my stance. Pretty much, it feels like. Yeah, this... Wait, what happened? Oh, puzzle. Yeah, this looks like puzzle time. Is that a teleport right there in the middle, too? This weapon has the crow stuff. Cleanse the sanctum. I will try. I will try to cleanse it. Okay, you feel like you need the block there, right? Do I go get the block from over yonder? My assumption is when I do this L1 and then swing with R1, because that's what the prompt said when I started fighting the crows in the last chapter, as I was saying, but then it still felt a little bit finicky, to be honest. All right, I don't know if this feels weird to like bring this all the way over here, but kind of feels like that's what I'm supposed to do. Okay. Come on over. There's a cube spot here. Maybe not. Maybe not. I mean, maybe I put it on this instead. This also looks like a cube spot. Yeah, I have the pot. I have that pot. I've never used it, but in theory, I can seal stuff if I find something to seal. Axiom repel methods to do. I have no idea what that says. Hold tab. I'm using controller. I'm using PS5 controller. Lock onto the enemy. I assume it's R1 at the end of it. As I said, I think that's what it was like implying was how you did it. All right, what else is here other than this cube? I see a lot of these pillars on the oh, what do we got here? Why are you all staticky? Why are you the way that you are? All right, so we have 4 of those. What's on this side? Okay, I'm just walking into thorns. What's up here? Is this gonna fall? Am I gonna drop down here somehow? No? Do I need to burn these? Can't I start a fire here? Yeah, burn. I need 2 pieces. Okay, I think I have the 1 then. Look at me burning stuff. It's the same laser used for the hidden puzzle minigames. Well, at least I'm not going to get hurt up here now. I don't know if I needed to do that for other reasons, but... Oh, here we go. Drop down. Wait, I could have gone down. Could have gone down here anyway. There's a hole right here. So 1 block. You said there's a second one somewhere. Something on the map is like right here. Do I need to get rid of these thorns too? Maybe not, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Let it burn. Okay. Something on the map I see right here. Is it inside, perhaps? Unless I like break this somehow. Oh, okay. Blinding flash. That's what I was doing, right? Hold down one, then tap RB while continuing to hold the first button. Okay, so yeah, it is R1 then. So I would do this, hit L1, and then just do a bunch of R1s while holding L1. I'll try it again when I find someone else who's flying, but I thought I did that previously. Maybe it worked. I don't know. Yeah, what's this little thing on the map here? Is it this? Do you move? Oh, you do move. Okay. Come with me if you want to live. Okay, so there's 4 pillars. This one's missing one. So let's rotate you. Let's try to rotate you. Come on. Okay, it wants to go. I feel like it should go this way, right? Apparently it wants to go that way. I guess that's fine. Ooh, we need to rotate all of them. All right. Something happened. It's the time. Yeah, it probably is. I am not the best, especially a lot of times there's like a little bit of delay, especially when I use like the bow and arrow. I'll like be trying to press L2 and he's like still coming out of another animation. So it could be a timing thing for sure. You do it at the same time, L1 and R1. I probably just honestly spam like everything all the time. That's probably my biggest problem. Place the block. Sucker. Where are we thinking place it? Right here? Or on the pedestal that I'm standing near, like right here? Where would we place it? Is it missing over there? Oh, it's... No. The empty spot. It's like tapping at the same time. Yeah, I kind of just like spam everything. It's like when I'm playing a fighting game, I'm just hitting all the buttons at once. The empty spot, oh, here? Yeah, here. I was like, you say that as if you expect I am smarter than I am, but that does feel like this is the empty spot. All right, get in your home. I was gonna say, you saw me doing movie to movie. It may take a little bit of time to figure it out. I don't know, what are we getting for doing this? I know you said these were good to do. Something with the witches.
You brought the sanctum of temperance back to life.
It is quite confusing. I mean, I'm literally on, in theory, chapter... I mean, these are side quests, but even last chapter, chapter 8, some of the stuff was like not super intuitive.
A duty we are bound to
like I know Ryder was in here yesterday, and there's like dialogue that I had to activate somehow, and I had to like redo it to get the cutscene to play. Now do the mini puzzle. Like turn them? That's the only thing I can think is that they're not all facing the correct way. Maybe is that what the puzzle is? Stand on that square and do the light. This thing? This? How do I? It's like kind of just rocking back and forth. Play dance tab game. I have no idea what that means. I don't know what that means. It's a rhythm. So like, do I have to hit focus light at the time I'm hearing the music? Time the circle passes. I can get closer. Okay. Every time the circle passes, let's see. Those bumps. I feel like so dumb when I'm like getting advice. I'm like, that probably means a lot to you, what you guys are saying. I do see the bumps on there, so I'm just hitting it whenever it passes one. Oh. I see. I see what you're saying. Yeah. I see now. Took a second, but we learned. I don't know how I would have, like... Did you guys just intuitively try that? I feel like there was music playing, but... I don't know if I would have assumed that's how to solve it. Alright, so I want this with my... I need to collect this, right? I need to get this with my... my pot? Seal? We finally, yeah. First time I've ever used that because Ryder was here when we fought one of the bosses in the Abyss. The little, like, claw guy. And he gave me one of those, but I didn't have my pot on me. So I went down to get the pot, and I came back, and the little, like, artifact thing was gone. And I was like, well, hopefully we can redo the fight at some point. What does that do, the thing I just grabbed? I don't know what power I now have. Presumably something good, but I have no idea what a value I just picked up. So let me see where... use it later in the game. Is that like an attachment for a weapon or something? I don't even know what. Let me see my inventory. Is it in my inventory? Is it one of these? I think I had 3 before. Just keeping your pot and be happy for now. Fair. That's fair. Are those these, or am I off base with that? I don't know where that thing went. It'll be part of a bigger puzzle later. Okay. Let's see. All right, should I go do another one? Where are the other ones in Hernand? You said there was like 4, maybe? This one is down south of the river. Let me see where that's at. Let's go down by the river. Chris Farley down here. I have not even gone down here at all. Is it there? Yes. It's like right. This is it. Boom. Never got that far. Just putting my pot. I kept potting around. Treasure chest? What treasure chest? What chapter did you get to, Rusty? I know that doesn't mean a lot because the main quest can be like irrelevant for so many hours. We got to chapter 9 yesterday, but I've not done a bunch of the like open world stuff. I don't question that. That's fair. That's fair. I may look dumber if I ask questions, to be honest, but I think I'm beyond that at this point playing this game. Although I will take some pride. I did give some advice for getting revives easily a couple streams ago, which obviously I learned from somebody else, but we gotta go up there. Also, when I finally learned that I can do that, it was like life-changing. Probably should have teleported to the abyss instead, but here we are. You were to switch to the female, you go east. I think you do it a few times. I mean, we just played as her in chapter 8. She went to go steal something, I think, in like a basement area after beating up bosses up north. That may be chapter 8. I honestly didn't hate her combat style. It was pretty fun playing with her. Like the boss fight we had with her was pretty cool. I think the more annoying part is that you have to invest into her. I mean, I haven't put any points into her, but it kind of sucks to have like all of your fun equipment and then switch to somebody else who you now have no equipment for. I think I messed up because all east is red and where they hunt me down. Like they're like wanting to arrest you. I've not done a ton of stuff over here in the east. Like this entire region I've not gone to. But we've done more stuff like up north a little bit down here. Yeah, she was pretty like evasive. I like that combat style. Like the analogy I made yesterday was like if we're doing like a 3-person scale, Umko's over here with like his slow attacks. Cliff is a little bit of speed, a little bit of strength, and she was like way like fast with her attacks. My skills, here's what the skill tree looks like. So a lot still to probably unlock here too. I originally put a lot into stamina. I'm at 7 there, and then I started branching out a little bit. But there's a lot still to do, to be honest. Some of the stuff it says meet certain conditions, or it says observe this skill. Can I like not have to pay for this then? Because like all these say observe this skill in action. So I assume I could just like not have to unlock it. I would just natively get it by interacting with something. Use the Frost King armor. Is that like your middle piece here? Apparently this is the one I use. You don't like it? Yeah, I mean, you don't play a lot with him though. Like I think if you just run to the main quest, I only played with Umka for like 10 minutes, and I think her was maybe like at most half an hour, not even that. The set you can get, okay. I'll have to keep an eye out then. We'll go do this sanctum. Are there going to be flying guys here too? Can we test out our new knowledge? See if I can actually attack somebody. All right, we got some baddies. Is there somebody like on the rocks over there? Hello, friends. I think I ran out of spirit way too fast, but I probably miss a lot of attacks with it, so... Is this a boss? Oh, Jesus. Apparently we have a boss. He does not appear to be that strong, though, thankfully. Turn to the battlefield. I am in the battlefield. I am certainly in the battlefield. All right, focus or spirit, whatever this is. Focus. Okay. Oh, buddy just kicked me right in the face. Frost cursed armor. It was I used before going north. Should we? I'll do a revive. We got plenty. I did not. I mean, I stopped playing. We beat the first act, right? And what is this attack? In Back for Blood. So I hopped off whenever when you did. I think that dude that was, dude, buddy's got a. He was weak until he got this big finisher. But I hopped off when we finished. I think it was Act 1. You know what? Let's see if he can play cheap. We'll play cheap. I meant to have my bow and arrow out. Do I have it out? Why are you so strong? Why are you so strong? I have no healing. I'm using a lot of bad heals. Buddy, you gotta relax. You were looking very weak until this very moment. All right, now we got you on the ropes. Sir, nope. I don't like this little teleporting move you got. Can I learn that? Let's chill. We're chilling. I don't mean to be doing that. I just wanted to turn my camera. I think if I put pressure on him, he can't like use his big attacks as much. Or not. Get out the way, get out the way, get out the way, get out the way. What is that? I can't see you. Oh, buddy. This dude is so annoying with his teleporting. You know what? Just gotta charge him. Trying to use my bow and arrow for once and making it pretty hard to do it. There we go. He's dead. We got him. Pros work well. Yeah, aggroing definitely felt like prevents him from being able to like recover and pull off his BS moves. There we go. Coming mid battle. Yeah, it was a little rough there for a little bit. Get something good. All right, we got an artifact. Take that. Appreciate it, GG. Oh, what? That was friends. I guess we did kind of just stop fighting them.
I'll send you to rot with your ancestors.
Why can I not swing at that one guy?
Wretched pagans, do not bomb our path. Idol worshippers.
Hit him with the ice. Keep trying to do that next to them, and it's not quite working. But like, why can't I kill this person? They're like somehow. Are they not an enemy? I'm locking onto them. That happened in one of the boss fights previously where like I knocked somebody down, but they got stuck on like the rocks and I couldn't finish them, unfortunately. You're all yelling at that boss. Yeah. I just I accept yelling sometimes. We try to keep it as chill as possible, but sometimes you gotta yell. also was not expecting a boss, I'm being honest. I was expecting like puzzles. Like some water. We've been doing mostly side stuff today, Matthew. Like, we have not done any main quests. I was told to hit up some of these sanctums, so here we are. Something else to do with this? It kind of is this just maybe do the boss fight again, probably. That game can be. That game gets the best of everybody, to be honest. Hence, we're only yelling at computer enemies at this point in time. All right, what else is up in here? Oh, this feels like a trap. I guess we go down. Down into the fire. Oh, this feels like I'm gonna do one of these little like twisties, right? Oh, okay. Kind of feel like they're. Anytime I see a circle, I assume that it would have been a twisty, but maybe not. Uh-oh, the red ring of death. Buddy's got to send in his Xbox. That literally looks exactly like the red ring of death. Oh my. All right, what else is down here? I think after we did fight the boss, we do have... Okay, we have more enemies. Puzzle time feels like it's over here. Yeah, this is the exact same. Are the puzzles the same? This looks like the same layout. It seems like it's another music thing. I would not hate if it was an easy puzzle, to be honest.
Are you a gladiator or just
You still have your 2006 one? I sent mine in when it happened. And they did replace it. It took like a month or two for them to send it back, but they did replace it. I think they legally had to because I think so many people had the problem. I think the one I wound up having, though, I was able to trade in for like credit at Best Buy at one point, even though it was like pretty much donezo. Or no, it was at the Microsoft store because they were like wanting people to buy the Xbox One. So they're like, we'll take an old 360. We don't care. Is that it? So we have to go back in and do the puzzle, right? Basically the same. All right, cool. I mean, that should be how games are at times. It's like you learned how to do it. Now use that. Got burned. Use that knowledge over here. Okay, we need a circle for that. And we're going to need a cube again, probably, right? Yes. You bought yours on eBay? Like, that would make sense. That would make sense. Gamers, just kind of game and chill a little bit. Play Oblivion, takes like 10 minutes out of loading screen, then died. Yeah, I've told the story before. I had bought Fable 2. I was so excited. I like picked it up at GameStop, and got like a few hours into it, and then I got the red ring, and then I never finished Fable 2 because of that. I was like, well, I'm not going to start over. All right, somewhere in here is the cube. Oh, the remaster? Yeah, I didn't play it. I heard good things. Heard good things about it. Okay, is it down? It's got to be down in here, right? Maybe. Somehow in here. Wait, is it up top? Is it in here somewhere? It says it's like right here, but I don't see it. It's got to be above here, maybe. Fallout, yeah, that'd be a good one. You have to go make a sandwich, come back. That is the plus. I've mentioned before too that PS4, like the PS5 does not really need for it. The PS4 pretty much has all the same games, but the PS5 having like faster loading times is kind of life-changing. Where is this thing at? Is it not this little... icon on the screen? Maybe it's just this, maybe it's the one over here. How do we get in? How do we get in? Remember when I thought this puzzle was gonna be easier? Something here. Maybe we fall? Like fall through this? This feels like, yeah, I'm gonna stand on this. Or do we have to punch down into this? This looks like this would have been something I could go down into. Yeah, Fallout, I'm surprised they haven't yet. I mean, Bethesda's been a little bit not doing great. Like 76 people didn't really love. Remember that video of that person who like destroyed that GameStop because they were so mad about Fallout 76? And then Starfield, I think people were a little bit disappointed with too. So it feels like an easy win for them to like remaster New Vegas or I don't know, 3 maybe. Dude, where is this thing? Am I crazy? It's like in here, but how? Wasting all my spirit. It's right here. Can't move this, can I? No. Yeah, I mean, it was promising. You had Todd Howard being like 16 times the detail. But I don't feel like it. It did get better from what I heard. Like people don't hate it as much as they did when it came out. But yeah, dude, remember that they had some other service. They had like $100 Fallout 76 live service that you paid like a annual fee to get like certain benefits in Fallout 76. I'm like, dude, you're just like abusing your fan base. How would one enter Mordor here? It's gonna be like very obvious, isn't it? It's gonna be like, oh, you didn't just walk through the clear entrance that was like labeled. I'm pretty sure both things are right here. Oh. Yep, that was obvious. Well, we got this one at least. Come with me. Okay, please just turn. Just turn. Fit through there. Come on. There we go. Yeah, Bethesda's not been doing great. I thought about doing a video for like my top 10 devs currently, and I don't think I would have Bethesda on the list. Goes right here, right? Yeah. I need to get that block still somehow. Block if you were, is it like where this fire thing is? Do I have to, I already tried pulling this out, didn't I? Keep trying to, but it feels like it is like right here. Do you have to pull it out when the red ring is activated? This is definitely, oh, maybe I punch it. I'm gonna try punching it. Break the pots. What pots do you speak of? Here, break pots. I think of Zelda. These? Or Dark Souls, just like rolling in the room with all the pots. Break the pots. There's something here. What is this? Just not really something. The pile of clay pots. Remember when I said I feel like dumb not seeing something you're referring to? I don't see it. I mean, there's like remnants. crouch and push? I do a handstand. Where are the, like these? I don't know what pots you're talking about. Are they in this room, I guess is maybe my question. Or are they out somewhere else? It's got to be in there, right? It's got to be. No? Not in there? Maybe up top. I see no pots. Oh, there? There. Yeah. Okay. I see pots. So crouch and just smack them. I'm getting hurt by pots somehow. There's fish meat. Can I pick that up? Right. Took a while, but I think we found the spot. Ah, so we can push it. There it is. Come on. Come on. Ooh, spike trap, huh? Okay. Gonna break some more of this, I think. Where'd the fish go? Fish? Beans? I don't know if I'd want to eat fish that was like, ooh, copper. Chilling in pots in here. I don't know what a cogwheel does, but it's here, so I'm assuming it's got some value. Garlic, gunpowder? Where did the fish go? Pepper? I don't know what I use acorns for, but sure. Ooh, lentils, actually. That's a nice pickup. I had lentils earlier today in real life, so. Water? Yep. Corns? Alright. I don't know where the fish went, but that's probably okay. All right, let's get this box out of here. All right. Now we know how to do the puzzle. We'll do some music box making. That's where we stand for it, probably. Or is it? No, it's over here, I guess. No, it's that spot, I guess. There's not a platform, but I think this is where we do it.
You've restored the sanctum of absolution.
Yep.
It once
Again, I don't know why we're doing this, but we are.
Light. They sought to smother this place in the darkest of shadows. I'm grateful you stopped them before it.
The nice part about having not done this until now is, I mean, the boss was kind of tough, but facing some of the normal enemies, it's like much easier once I'm a little bit more leveled up at this point. Jingle bells. It's like I'm doing a rhythm game here. It's a good question. Yeah, what movies? This past weekend was awful. I don't know how 4th of July weekend, there's like absolutely nothing. Maybe they expect people to be out doing like holiday stuff, so they didn't want to waste time with going to the theater, but all right, we got that one. I still don't know why we need that, but we have it. All right, where's the next spot? Fernand, it's by like the E, I think. There. All right, let's drop in on it. Yeah, I'm definitely. I don't know if Evil Dead Burn will be good, but I would more sway towards that. I've not seen a single, as somebody who likes the animated Disney movies, I've not seen a single live action one, and Moana is certainly not going to be my my first. I don't know. It feels like a little bit forced too. Like we just had Moana 2, didn't we, recently? Are they working on a third one as well? It feels like it's a little bit too late, or also too soon. Like The Rock is kind of feels a little bit old for that role for live action. But I get not having anyone else do that role other than him. But it feels like let's just keep doing the animated Moana. Why do we need live action Moana? I've gotten that commercial too a ton of times. I think it's like a Marriott combo, but on Disney Plus, I keep getting the Moana live action trailer in ads.
Calling you bad would be unfair.
Oh, I almost did the blinding flashlight thing.
Die, you wretched scum!
Well, you guys aren't gonna let me do it. I have to kill you first now.
Die, you wretched scum!
Kind of feels like thus far with summer releases, it's been a little bit light, but I think it will start picking up with Evil Dead and Spider-Man, stuff like that. All right.
Get on with it then. Gonna chop you up so
I'm still trying this.
I'll send you to rot with your ancestors!
Okay, they all just ran now. Gotta be kidding me. Wait, where'd they go? I don't get this. This feels like a poorly, I mean, they seem to be putting out updates constantly. Maybe it's just me, but I kind of feel like I would request them to update how to use this ability. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me, and the mechanics, like there's a guy right there. All right. Why is it not doing something? Because I assume he doesn't have to be close. That's the point of doing it on flying enemies, right? There we go. There's a flying guy. Yeah, I got no idea.
You can't conquer
I
me!
literally have no idea how to do this.
Are you a
I'm just gonna use arrows at this point. I need to like look up. I think I need to actually watch somebody else do it. I think that would help probably a lot. Like if I see a video of somebody pressing the buttons or something, because it doesn't make sense. I think it's got to be a timing thing, and without knowing how to do it, I think the timing for me is going to be just off. tab both. I'm trying that. I think also not having C be done. Like, do I have to be close? Like, what's the range on that thing? There's just a lot of particulars that I feel like I've not fully mastered. Once at the same time. So hold down these and then tap both at the same time. I mean, these guys are on the ground, obviously, but I'll try that. Well, everyone's on the ground now. There's somebody flying still? Anybody? Anybody? No. You flash the guys. I have it like show that red like X, but then just nothing happens. It works on too? The guy's on the ground? Oh, here's a guy. Like this. Why is I'm just spamming it? I don't get it. It's something's got to be just weird. We'll see a spinny thing light on top of the target. All right, chill. I have L1 held right now. Yeah, dude, it's a lot of the combat I've come to appreciate, but this one still is not one I think I'm gonna need to watch someone else do it. Lock on too. Yeah, I don't know. It definitely takes some watching. It's in the menu. I can check that. Let's see if I thought it said previously it was like hold both, then L1 and then R1. Where would that be in the menu? Like in the guide? Guide feels like it'd be where that's at. Controls guide? Blinding flash, is this it? To your left too. It's not that right. It's something else. It's not just blinding flash, right? Isn't it? Or is that? Here we go. This is what I saw yesterday. Like hit them both, hold R1 during it, then press. Okay, so it's hold R1 first instead of L1. That's what this is telling me, at least. I've been holding L1, then pressing R1. I can try holding R1, then press L1. So I would hold both, let go of L1, and then tap L1. Dude, I feel like a child with these controls. It's like hand over the keys of the car. You're not old enough to drive yet. Like it feels like I much prefer, give me this all day. Give me bow and arrow. I'll even take bow and arrow doing this. So much easier. Whichever for your buttons. I don't know. I was doing still that too. It just feels so finicky. Lock on check. I could pull up a YouTube video and see somebody do it. I just kind of feel like it's so hit or miss. Pretty much always miss. Oh, hi. Drop anything good? Okay, so I can do it on enemies on the ground too, you're saying. I don't know. Let's see real quick. Let me try to pull it up real time. I mean, we don't have any more flying enemies right now, but let's see. Crimson Desert, Blinding Flash, flying enemy. This says you just hold it there for a long time, kind of like I did with the flame on the thorns. Is that the case? Am I just not holding it there long enough? Maybe if I view it the same way I view the thorns, it'll be a little easier. That takes a while to get going, though. All right, let's see. We gotta collect these. Just like burning. Okay, I think that's maybe because I'm thinking of it being like an attack. Like I should be swinging. I've not even never seen it happen. So perhaps. So I would just like hold it there now. So there's an X, and I would just sit it there on an enemy. There's not a swing ever that takes place, right? I'm gonna give it a try next time. After this puzzle, that's gonna take me a century to figure out how to find this stuff. All right, we'll give it a go on the fourth sanctum. I'm sure there'll be flying guys there too. Oh, this was easy. Follow me. Okay, so we got that. All right, we just need the piece. Is it up there maybe? It's not all the way up there, is it? What am I even looking for? A round thing? I don't see it up here. It's got to be down then, right? Inside here somewhere. Not there. Not there. Like, what is that from Black Sheep? Not here so much or here, but right here. I think it's in the middle of this. Do we need to? This feels like this should be open. Right? Kind of feels like there should be an opening there. Okay, went down here for this one. But where for this one? It's like right inside this building. I just try to punch the wall, maybe? Like the lantern. Is this the stairs you meant? I don't know which stairs you may have meant. Maybe the other side stairs. Assume you meant these. Or I guess it could be down farther. The tall lantern. You're saying light the lantern like start a fire kind of thing? The tall lantern. There's a separate flash finisher. Okay. Yeah, I probably haven't upgraded fully. Right side. Right side. There's tall lantern. Come again? I feel so dumb doing some of these puzzles. Flying just hold. Okay, yeah. We'll try that on the next sanctum. Hoping it'll be suddenly like the most obvious thing ever and work perfectly. Light the lantern, you say? Is a lantern like not something I'm holding? Light some kind of object on the map. Standing stone lantern. Okay. I see what you're saying. Like the ones like right here we're saying? I don't know if this doesn't feel like a lantern, but it's a stone. This maybe? This could be it. I don't see a lantern here, but this is a stone pillar. So, oh, this right here. I got you. Maybe I got you. Do I just light it with my... Okay, there we go. Well, that was a little anticlimactic. I thought... didn't fully expect that to be the answer. Anything else? Oh, there's something else in here. What do we got? What kind of goodies we have? Yeah, we got there eventually. You mentioned a treasure chest previously. Did I miss a treasure chest that I probably should have picked up? That kind of sucks. Definitely not. Oh, water pot. Not that I need that, but it was a question mark, so it was a new thing. All right, let's go. Let's cash you in, and then I can seal you for something that I don't know what it does yet. I assume, lady, you know what these sanctum things I'm collecting do. I assume that you would not have said they're worth doing without knowing what they do. Because so far I've just gotten they're important, but for what, I don't know. Do you know too, if you beat a boss and don't pick up the prize, if you go back and fight the boss again, can you reclaim the prize that was offered? I really hope so, because as I mentioned, there was a thing that I did not seal that unfortunately disappeared. Nice. All right. Time for the rhythm game. Did you guys do there's one of those abyss puzzles where you had to like play the music in the same pattern as like the little like piano orchestra thing. It was kind of fun. You had to like match the beat of the music. That's what I thought when originally you guys said like it was a music game. I thought it was going to be kind of like that. Not like this. This is more like a braille kind of like reading almost. Play some EDM or beatbox with your mouth. Oh, without biting? So I went back up there and it was gone. Like it wasn't there anymore. I couldn't fight the boss again. I don't know if it was too soon. But the object just wasn't there. I'd have to look it up to see where exactly it was because I've done a ton of Abyss stuff. But it was the enemy that has, it's like a little Dr. Octopus kind of like claw that came out of the ground. And he dropped something that I couldn't get. I have not gone an Abercrombie Fitch in years. Are those still around? That and Hollister, I feel like both don't feel like they may still really exist beyond like a few stores. Okay, where's this at? Did that one, did that one. Wait. Are there 5? It said 4. We did Temperance. We did Absolution. We just did Benediction. But it's saying there's Penitence, but there's also Exaltation. That may be in a different... Oh, these are different spots. Never mind. Where's the Penitence one? It's close to the Temperance one, okay. Which was here? Oh, there it is. Yeah, okay. Nice. So let's head over there. I don't know theater-wise what I'll probably see next. Like I love Evil Dead as a franchise, but I'm not sure if I'll go see that in theaters. I don't know about Spider-Man either. I think the next thing that maybe has my attention is Oak Street, to be honest. Like that or Resident Evil probably are the two. Oh, the Odyssey, actually. That Odyssey comes out in 2 weeks? A week? The Odyssey may be one I see in theaters. They still have KB Toys. Do they really? I don't know if some malls still have it. What is this? What's the... Something here? 1 week? That has my attention. How long is that? Do we know yet? I'm assuming it's at least like a 2.5 hour commitment. KB's gone. Does feel like okay. So what is this guy doing? Is he a foe? He's not burning. Is because he's not flying? Is that the answer? Why he's not burning? Almost 3 hours. That's it's gonna be a commitment. I'm gonna assume it's because you're not flying. Oh, buddy just went down so easy. Okay, here we go. Test it time. Let's hold it. Let's hold it. Never mind. How do I hold it when he hits me with a weapon? Come on, guy. Okay, he just disappeared. Come on, burn. He disappeared again. I'm assuming disappeared doesn't mean he died, right? Like that feels like that would have given me a different animation. 2 hours 52. Yeah, that's gonna be one not to drink water beforehand for sure. Is the game sound off? Oh, is it? Yeah, it is. Thank you. I don't know how long that's been off. I think I turned it off when I searched something. Yes. It was off. Thank you. I think when I searched the YouTube video, I didn't want to have it blasting. Oh, so I've been killing them then. I just expected to see a different animation. Good to know. I thought that they were like transporting somewhere else. Just to the sounds of my voice. Oh, just like a bunch of constant combat. Some sword swings. Okay, so dead. Dead. Okay, I like... Oh, look at this. I feel more powerful now. Like, that's not really a dead animation. That makes me think that they just, like, teleported. But apparently dead. No arrows. I guess I did use arrows before too, and they just disappeared too. Oh, we found the thing already. Let's get it out the ground while we're here. Guys, don't mind me. I'm just nope. Just trying to move this little pillar. What do you guys expect the Odyssey's score to be? I guess either critic or audience. I kind of assume like a 90%. Where'd you go, guy? Oh. Dude, life changing. Cloth cap. I probably don't need that. Nobody can stop us now. Oh, something's fallen. There's a guy down there. Can I burn him? He's not flying, so probably not. Kind of wish you could do like an Assassin's Creed like drop down attack. Maybe you can. I haven't like figured it out, but like, let me just kind of jump him from the top. 90%, maybe some review trolling. Could be. I mean, I feel like Nolan movies kind of like by default have to be around like a 90%. Is that way over there? I think that's it, way over there. People said with Helen of Troy. Yeah.
You bit off more than
I don't know if that's going to be... I mean, maybe it'll lead to people review bombing it, but... I think a lot of times stuff like that winds up being like a loud minority that doesn't really impact things. It's kind of like when Scream 7 came out, where everyone was outraged about the Melissa Barrera stuff, and then like Scream 7 is like the highest grossing one in the franchise. So I think a lot of times people have a lot of talk, but then do their actions back it up. Even review scores I thought were pretty... Wasn't Scream 7 like the 70% or something from audience? I think it was somewhere in that territory. All right, we got the one... Where's it at? Wait. Where did that thing go that we had? Isn't it right here on the map? I'm seeing like the little icon. Hello? Oh. That movie's terrible. Scream 7. I haven't rewatched it since it came out to streaming. Do we have news on when Obsession is going to eventually drop on streaming, or is it going to be in theaters for like the rest of the year at this point? There was a, what was it? Undertone I saw was on streaming. I thought about checking out. think that one was not super well received, but oh, it's wait, is it available to buy like digitally, or is it on like a service? My guess is like it probably will come to max, right? Because I think a lot of like A24 stuff goes to max.
I can feel the sanctum's strength flowing back.
VOD, that's what I thought. Yeah,
I'm truly grateful for your the power
I'll probably
we
wait to
wield,
catch it on streaming
matched
somewhere.
only by the limits that bind up. To bear great power, and
I
yet
forgot
be
to,
forbidden
not that
to,
anyone here
yet
probably
with
cares, but
all
Big
like
Brother
you,
starts up
we can endure.
on Thursday. It's only a couple days. Actually, what's his name? Jeremy O'Connell, the guy from Scream 2, is doing some of the hosting for Big Brother this season. All right, do we need to find another square, or is that it? This must have been like the first one, because the square was already in there. Nice. I may check to see where that dude is up in the abyss, because it would be nice to get whatever. Yeah, the core of penitence. Let me see where he's at. Abyss, Crimson Desert. I don't know what I call that guy. Claw boss? No. It's not White Bear Claw. Claw Machine boss? What is that thing called? Claw out of ground boss. Is it? It's not the White Bear Claw, right? Yeah, no, that's somebody else. Okay, all bosses. Let's see if this is true. This is probably like main bosses, though. This is probably not going to include side bosses. Yeah, give me like optional. I'm gonna try to find that spot where he was at to see if I can get that. He's not on there. See, let me mute. Grab this video. See if this is. It says hidden bosses here. All right, take it easy, Rusty. Thanks for chilling. Appreciate you hopping in and hanging out. Are you seeing something? What are you seeing this week? Are you going to see all that stuff? Or are you checking out Evil Dead on Thursday or something? Where is... It's not him. Not him. Yeah, he was in the Abyss. It was during one of the Spire runs. Like, I was doing a lot of those artifact gathering things. Evil Dead Thursday, Moana, and the Invite. What's the Invite? I don't know if I know what the Invite is. That sounds like a horror movie. Is there not just like a list of bosses, like all bosses? I want to see like a total list, maybe. Hey, thank you, Rusty. Get good. I will try. I will try. Seth Rogen. Okay. Interesting. Hopefully it's got pretty good reviews so far. So hopefully that one's be good. Let me hit you with a thank you for the super chat. Appreciate you. I still need to update these. You know what? Let's go generic.
shake your hand. I'm gonna shake your hand. I want to shake his 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 hand. That's all I want to do. All I want to do.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you. Very, very generous of you. Yeah, it does look like it's maybe like a dark comedy. I mean, anything with Rogan's got to have some comedic portions to it, right? Dinner party spirals into unexpected places when a couple invite their enigmatic neighbors over. That sounds like it could be fun. Oh, Rashida Jones did the screenplay. Olivia Wilde is directing. Okay, some big names around this. Yeah, we'll try not to fail too many puzzles. Ed Norton also. Penelope Cruz. There's some big hitters. Hopefully you enjoy. My guess is for your list, Evil Dead, The Invite, Moana. That's how I would assume you rank them. But I'll be making sure to keep an eye out for your reviews. All right, Crimson Desert, all Abyss bosses. Let's see. Okay, just all bosses. Let's see this. Problem is, I don't remember the name. So if I don't see pictures, then it's going to be a little bit tough. Oh, you know where it was? It was at the spire, the ice spire. Where is the spire for the it was at the very like top of that. It was like the first thing that I ran into, I think. Check out Caroline. Solid movie. Let me see. See what that's about. Caroline. No worries, Lady in Red. Thank you for chilling. I appreciate you hanging out in chat. We'll be playing more in the future and doing more lives too. So I totally get if you guys gotta dip at any point. Samara Weaving. I like Kyle Gallner as well. Young woman joins a charming con man on the run, leaving a trail of crime and passion. Okay. I'll make sure to keep an eye on this one. Is it on streaming anywhere? It said it came out. Release date June 5th, but it says it's at 2025. Maybe it was at like a film festival, probably. I'll keep that on my radar. I like Kyle Gallner. And Samara Weaving's also awesome. Excellent performances. I mean, two awesome leads. Can't go wrong with either of those. Yeah, I think it was at the Frost Spire. It was like the very beginning, I believe. Samara tries her best Texas accent. That'd be interesting. She's she Australian? Or I may be thinking Margot Robbie. Samara Weaving. She's Australian. No, it wasn't the Frost guy, actually, now I think about it. Because the Frost guy was like the little wizard. I think it was during that path, though. Shoot. Crimson Desert Spire bosses. I don't know what else to search, honestly. Okay, these do have pictures. Let's see. Let's see if I can find it from the pictures. Was this it? No. It was an enemy that using your is it this guy? Using your bow and arrow was like heavily advised. Let's see if it was this guy. Yes, it was this dude. It was the Abyss Katum. The Abyss Katum. Where is he at? Location? Twisted Thicket Way in the Abyss region. Okay, let's check this out. I still need to watch the Samara Weaving and Jason Segel movie. It looked pretty good. All right. Okay, let's see if I can. The problem is I did do a lot of Abyss stuff, so it's gonna be tough to maybe see where this is. This it right here? This looks kind of like the picture. Yeah, it's this one, I think, right here. Is there not a teleport here? Oh, here we go. Yes, it was right here. We'll check. We'll see. So I beat him, as I said, and he dropped some core thing, and I went back, and it was gone. Yeah. The little dude that comes out the ground. So he dropped a thing, but then I couldn't grab it because I didn't have my pot. But then I came back, and he was, "What are you? Choppy?" But maybe I can refight him. Can't you do that here, technically? Thought that was the point of this spot, right? Like I thought this little logo was like to like restart a fight, but I don't see that as an option here. Let's see. Let's do some Googling. Abyss. Let's see. Yeah, adios, Rusty. Thanks for hanging out, and thanks for the donation as well, as I said. Appreciate you. How to refight? I don't know what to say here. In journal under bosses, I've not redone a boss fight. Okay, let me check that. I'm gonna quickly grab some water real quick, I think, but I like to try to get this guy. Is there a thing under journal bosses? Is it challenges? Where would that be? Knowledge? Maybe here. I'm gonna quickly, as I said, grab a drink, and I will be right back, but let's see if we can find it. Appreciate the patience. Let's see if we can find it here. I thought somebody said previously you just grabbed a lantern and like went up to that little logo on the mini map. So I don't know what. Let's see here though. Knowledge. So bosses. Here we go. I don't know where this technically would be at. Is it this? Yeah, this guy. Yeah, see the details. Let's see. Let me look that up real quick. How to Okay, this is how to refight anybody. Let's see. I don't know if he'll even drop it if I fight him again, but kind of hope so. I think I've seen it before though, like where you've seen like a little red version of the boss, but let's see if I don't think you can rematch every boss though. Oh. Yeah, I think maybe not every boss you can rematch. Right. I mean, I mainly just want the thing that he dropped, but like it's not here anymore. But I may just, I don't know if I can just not get it anymore. Maybe something they'll like patch in the future. Not sure, but I fought him here, and the PC dropped. He's no longer here. See real quick. I'll put a search here, like Crimson Desert. Let's see, boss reward disappeared, maybe. Yeah, I may just be screwed to be honest with it, because it's not very clear where to get it from. It does say there's no rewards for defeating a boss in a rematch either. Sure, I can try that. Is there... See if it's a recovered item from your guy in camp. Let me check to see if I can... Do you know who I would talk to see if they had it? My only thought is I would doubt it, because that's kind of the reason you use the little base thing. So if I didn't use it, I would assume that I may be just out of luck. Is there someone here I would talk to that would have it, maybe? Where do I even see actually the 4 that I got from doing the sanctums? Is that visible anywhere? Like, how do I know I got those 4 things earlier? Those 4 cores. Where do they show up at? Oh, it's in the pot. Got that makes sense. Examine. Oh, wait, there's another one here. Let me see. That may be the default one that comes with it. What do you get for beating this? Let's see what it says. Power Core, Spirit of Defiance. Is that what the reward is? Yeah. I don't have that here. It says, did you check lost loot at the campaign donation guy? Is that someone here? Provisions guy? It shows you how much I've done this. Is that one of the people here? This feels like Fallout 4 when the guy's like, I need you to get another settlement for me. The militia guy. Oh, he's not there yet. Huh. Is it because I haven't done certain quests, you think? Oh, no game sound. You're right. Sorry, thank you for that. Keep pulling up videos and I don't want to be like blasting audio. All right. Are you provisions guy? Manage provisions. This could be him. Yeah, I've not expanded my team here at all, pretty much. Beyond the main quest stuff. Yeah, him. All right, let's see. Clearly, I've not talked to this guy. Okay. Okay, he's got nothing here. So I'm assuming we'll recover items. That's not it, right? Yeah, clearly I've not done any of this. What do we say the one was called? Defiance? I think it was something like that, right? Spire of Defiance Power Core. Should I recover these, though? That feels like probably. I assume. Kind of feels like why not? Get them both. Yeah, I still don't know where that one went then. I'm hoping maybe that if I currently lost it, I should give this guy stuff too, right? Probably not the gold bar, but give you some of this stuff. Okay. Maybe I'll check more into it offline too to see if anyone else has had that problem. What can I sell to him? I guess I could probably give him a lot of the stuff I put in my inventory. What is this over here? What do you got, guy? Apparently my whole entire crew here wants some help that I've just neglected the whole game. First group comrades is 20, now 37. Dang. Yeah, I think I only had like 2 or something because it was like you can send them on missions or whatever. And I tried and they were like, they're not qualified. And I was like, all right, well, I guess I'm not going to do it then. Dude, there's so much stuff you can do in this game. Yeah, I just had these two knuckleheads. And I like couldn't send them on the one I was trying to do it. And I was like, all right, well, I guess I'm not going to do it then. Okay. What else we got? What else we got here? Camp has 1 million. That sounds like a lot. That sounds like significantly more. I mean, you said you've put 500 hours in, I believe, so that would make sense. I've clearly not. Guess we'll do that. Wait, where's that at? Let's do this. I'll probably just do maybe these requests and we'll wrap it after that. Just satisfy some of my camp members. Tend to do most things. Fair. Fair. It just feels like there's so much like do you have a house and stuff and like pets and stuff like that? I've not done logs and trees. But I've brought my axe then? Like to chop down? You can like pull it down too though, can't you? Is that a nest? I don't really want this to fall on me, but okay, maybe not. House, 2 pets. Okay. I've seen people have like a polar bear that they like fight with, which sounds insanely fun. How much can I do this? Do I just need to pick up timber? Okay, yeah, he just wants 5 timber. Okay. Did it just all get destroyed? Okay, I guess I got 1 out of that. I assume maybe this would work better if I did use a actual chopping axe. Okay. Beehive. Does not feel safe. All right, let's chop down more trees, I guess. I don't know if this is going to have the same kind of timber, but there we go. There we go. All right. Let's bring it back to homie. Can you build a house anywhere? Or do you have to do it at certain locations? I know I heard people complain that they wish you could take your inventory to your house. I think you can only keep it here, from my understanding. Do you want this? It's kind of implying that you want this, but I don't. There you go. Certain locations. I kind of figured that'd be the case. It'd be a little bit tough to maybe make it available everywhere. All right, where's the other? 2 of these. There's like 2 other people's requests. Ross. Quests. Is there an easier way to just I want to see Ross's request, but I don't know how to do that easily. There we go. Carl's? We'll do Carl's. Thick hides. Got it. Is there a closer fast travel? Not really, apparently. I mean, what about... Let's jump down maybe. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. We'll do these guys quests and conclude from there. All right, Ross wants me to deliver... Wait, do I have the thick hides? I don't know if he gave them to me. I kind of hope he did, because I'm now realizing... Don't... He did. Okay, cool. I need to unlock that thing where you can just like punch the ground and like not take fall damage. Hello. Don't be afraid. I have hides for you. Will you talk to me?
This is...
There we go.
Huh? This is some fine leather. But what? A gift from the Greymaids. Thanks for looking out for us. We've had orders piling
You got it, buddy.
in, and we're almost... If you ever need our help in the future...
Nice.
just
We're making
say the word.
friends. Deliver the thanks. Okay, we gotta just go back and tell them. All right, I'm gonna have to find the last one. Hopefully it's not too hard to locate.
We've still got plenty of spare hides left.
Inform? Sure.
You made the delivery. Good work. I bet the craftsmen were thrilled. We earn the favor of the townsfolk, and they'll warm to us wherever we go.
They definitely were bumped. All right, last one. Let's zoom out, I guess, to try to... I wish this was easier to navigate. Ross, there we go. We just probably fly over there or run over there. Wait, 700? Is there an abyss there? Kind of. We'll do that. And off we go. It's probably that building right there. Wait, no, never mind. It's like straight down. First time I played this game and I dropped from there, I just like smacked straight into the ground. It was interesting. Talk to me. Come on, buddy. There we go.
You're here about the bandits? That's right. They came barging in and took whatever they could grab.
I'm here
All
about
of
the
us are a
bandits. Let's
little
take them
jumpy
out.
now. But it's hard. Oh, it's a huge relief to know that you're... If they turn up again, I'll get word to you. Thank you. Truly.
A lot of people do that when the first fall. Yeah, I was not expecting not to just casually glide into the ground. Okay, let's tell our homie that we helped him out.
How are things at the... You talk to them. I'm sure the folk at the building trusts like this always pays off. Good work. This'll do wonders for our reputation.
Nice. All right, that should be all complete now. Nice. We get inventory for that? That's kind of nice. I don't hate that. Speak with Andrew. Who was Andrew? Is that...
Lyra, this isn't the first time. You pull this every time and...
Shut up.
What?
Wait, that's not what I meant.
I assume this is like follow-up from that mission.
You never
Secondary
listen
mission.
anyway.
What's going on?
Oh, good. I've got nothing left to say.
Don't be like that.
Lyra,
He's acting. I saw a stray pup in town and thought I'd bring it back. Then he got all high and mighty saying I shouldn't take in a life I can't care for.
You can have a
the other
dog,
one
come
you
on.
got back.
It's hardly my fault it decided to run off and be happy turning a blind eye.
She a bad pet owner? Is that what's happening here?
It's on him if that poor thing ends up stoned or starved.
Is this telling me about pets for the first
Going
time?
somewhere?
Like that's what's happening here.
Andrew.
Oh,
has a
come on.
point.
Okay, I guess
I
I'll
know.
follow her.
I know.
It feels like
Never
we're
stay
already
in one
partially through
place,
this mission, so I'll
risk
follow
dying
her.
every
Whenever we
other
get to our
week.
destination, then I'll save.
I know I can't always look after them.
Doing stuff for people, get you slots and vendors of small. I bought the small bags before, the like 1 slot.
And
I started
know
to
the
whenever I
last one
see a
ran off
vendor
'cause it got hungry
buy
and
that
ate
when
it.
it's available.
Right.
But what? I'm supposed to just walk past it? It was soaked, shivering in the rain.
That's something in like RPGs I never really did a
Little
whole lot
shits
of.
were
Like
throwing
vendors,
rocks at it.
I would like sparingly
decent
interact with. A
soul
lot
would
of times
step
I would
in
just
stop.
like pick stuff up throughout the world and use
How can you
those
ignore its desperate
things
cries?
to help me. But it feels like this game definitely
That's
rewards
what
you
you
for being
are.
somebody who
Hiya!
interacts with pretty much every person in the town.
You sound just like when we were kids.
And what exactly do you mean by that?
Always so quick to lash out. Anyone who tried to help got bit.
Me? I was shy, that's all.
Yeah. Huh.
You know I'm not great with strangers.
You kicked over Andrew's meals, broke Marius's arm.
Dude, she just
You fought
trucked that guy
Jan
with her
every day.
horse. Jeez.
Yan deserves
She gonna
it.
run these people
He
over
only
too?
ever said things that piss me off.
Inca said it was nerves.
Nerves. Me?
Go! That's only natural to be on your guard in strange surroundings. A survival instinct.
So Unka thought I looked like some scared little pup.
Nah, more like an abandoned wolf cub.
Well, it feels like shit to be the abandoned cub. Right,
Fair point.
we're
Fair
here.
point.
Now, what was it Carl was after again?
We shopping?
You go fetch some meat.
Yeah, we are for sure
I'll
shopping.
pick up the woolen hides. We'll meet back at the town gate.
Okay. I guess I could buy meat, but it's acting like I should Is the shop way over there? I guess it's way over there. All right, we'll save it there for today. We got a lot of stuff unlocked. I don't know how much is in the short term helpful, but in theory, we got some valuable things for the future. We'll save it there. We'll do 5 guess the game to wrap up before calling it. Just as a conclusion here. Thank you, lady, for your help in navigating some of the difficulties of some of the puzzles and stuff. Definitely helpful having people in chat kind of guide, because otherwise I will be just like looking stuff up pretty often. All right, let's grab this. Let's hop over. As I said, we'll do 5 guess the game before we loot here. And hopefully, actually yesterday it was like weirdly went super well, but also super tough. Like we either got it on like the first picture or we did not get the answer at all. Let's throw this up here. And for anybody new, this is guess the game. We're shown picture. We have to guess. Is that too zoomed in? No, it's all right. Oh, it's a little zoomed in. There we go. We have to guess what game this picture is from. As I said, we'll do 5 correct answers before closing out. What is this? Like a stick of butter? I don't know what I'm looking at here. I mean, it's giving indie game. I'm leaning like an Undertale, but apparently not. Too old. Oh, this is Burger Time, right? Yeah. Yeah, this was the bottom of the bun. Oh, we apparently passed. I had to go back. We passed midnight, so it switched. Okay, switched over to a new game. Let's grab where we were. Sorry about that. Okay. So yeah, Burger Time was. I saw this. This is like the old school arcade where you'd like climb up and try to make burgers. It was kind of like the Donkey Kong arcade style. Yeah, this is pretty much what the game looked like. It was kind of a fun game for an arcade style. All right, 4 more correct answers here. It's giving RPG a little bit. Definitely giving some kind of RPG. Turn-based maybe. It's sounding like a Final Fantasy, just because it's nice to cross off that franchise if it's not that. Wow, 34%. This game is awful, apparently. What a miserable score for this game. 34%. What was that game? I don't think this is it, but where you like went to hell. I forgot the name of it. I don't know what this is, to be honest. That score is so bad. Feels like I'm not going to know it because of that. I mean, maybe we get lucky. Kind of looks like Pride Rock, Lion King. Lion and the King too, sure. Oh, dude, this kind of is what I'm thinking, I think. I think this could be the game I was thinking of. It wasn't Scorn, was it? It was something like that. No? Oh. Wait. Is this that one where you're fighting like giant orcs? What was the name of that game too? I think it could be that after seeing that guy's face. What was the name of that? I'm gonna turn the music down a little bit, by the way. What was the name of that game? I think it could be that because that game got a horrible score. You fought like these giant orc monsters. It may not be that, but I don't feel like it could be at the same time. Orcs and elves? Orcs must die. Oh, dude, this is Gollum. This is Gollum. The eyes of Gollum. I was wrong. It was Gollum. Okay. I mean, the score makes sense. Okay, we're in like Middle Earth. I'm seeing it a little bit now. Yeah, the eyes gave that one away. A lot of people viewed this as like one of the worst games of all time. You pretty much just like run around as Gollum from Lord of the Rings. And it's a bit of a platforming, but it's like the worst ever. Nice. All right, well, we got 2 for 2. 3 more. Not really seeing a lot here. Try that. Okay, 80%. Is this water here? I'm still thinking indie game thus far. This is giving Oxenfree, which we actually had yesterday, but this is giving more like a short hike, maybe? No. Is this Death's Door? We had Death's Door already? Is that even an option? No. Oh, this is whatchamacallit? The game where you're on a boat. It's a one-word game. I'm blanking on this right now. Shoot. It was like around when Dave the Diver came out, but it was the other one. It was like a kind of a horror game-ish. Why am I blanking on what this is? I wish I could just think of the name. It's like one word. Literally on the tip of my brain here. Dredge. Subnautica, and I'd say it's Dredge. There we go. That is also a kind of horror. You kind of perfectly described what I went for with the water kind of horror game. But yeah, Dredge. I played a little bit of it. It was okay. This is like inventory management. You have to like move stuff around, kind of like Tetris style, like a bit of Resident Evil. But it was okay. It was all right. Probably not as high as a lot of people were on it, but it was fine. Oh. We have like a teddy bear. I like the art style. I think we had It Takes Two the other day, but it kind of is giving that a little bit. Kind of looks like a bit of claymation look to it as well. I don't think I know it though. Yeah, I don't think from the first picture I quite know it. Too old for Metacritic. Okay. It's always kind of tough. Dud, TNT. I don't think I've played whatever this is. I'm just thinking of old like PC games. but I feel like we've done a few of them already to this point in time. I think I gotta skip again. PC and PS1. Okay. So it was on console. Dude, I don't know. I got nothing here, I don't think. This could be a... Like, I literally have no guesses even. I think I gotta skip. Adventure point and click claymation. I mean, yeah, that was kind of obvious, I guess. I don't think I know what this is. It's reminding me of that Nickelodeon show where there's like the caveman and the alien. But I don't think I know what this is. I think I'm gonna skip probably till we get to the last picture. Okay. Kind of looks like a puzzle here a little bit. I definitely have never played this. All right, last one. Ooh, developer same as game title. We got disconnected. Are we good? We good? Oh, we're good. OBS like temporarily disconnected there for a second. I don't know what this is. It's kind of giving Earthworm Jim, but it's not that. I think I gotta just take the L on this one, to be honest. Question is, will we know what it is? Like, have I heard of it by the end? I'm gonna skip. The Neverhood. I've never heard of the Neverhood. Looks kind of fun though. All right, we did 3 of them, right? Dredge, Golem, and Burger Time. Yeah. So still, we gotta get 2 more. Yeah, that one's apparently not one that I didn't have a PS1, so that probably didn't help. Okay, we're just in the sky here. No. I think we've done Flight Simulator already before, but we'll try it. 92%. Kind of looks like a fighting game. Like, this looks like a little platform, almost like a Smash Brothers kind of thing. Is it Smash? Melee is what's popping up. Yep, apparently it's Melee. Yep, on GameCube. Is that Fox's boots or is that Link's boots? I don't know whose boots those are. Fun game. Perhaps, by some people's accounts, the best Smash. It was a decent one. All right, one more correct answer. Relax and Paradise City. I mean, off rip, I'm thinking like a Grand Theft Auto kind of, but I don't know about that. Could also be like a Saints Row, maybe. Try it. No. Oh, is this a driving game? Need for Speed, maybe. The Paradise Racing game, is that a game? I don't think I've heard of the Paradise Racing game. I would not be opposed to that being the answer, though. This kind of looks like dirt, to be honest, but I don't know. Looks a little bit pixelated. I do feel like it's probably a racing game from this picture, but I'm not too sure. Could it be like a Burnout as well? 360 PS3. What was the score? 84%? I feel like Burnout would get a higher score than that, though. Sports. Is this Tony Hawk? This looks like more like we're grinding, actually. Or Skate, maybe? When did Skate come out? It is a Skate franchise game. You guys can't see it. It's off. Let me show you. Off screen, but it's yellow, which means we have the right franchise. 2009, I guess Skate 2. Or Skate 2. Used to have it, but couldn't think of it. Yeah, Skate 2 apparently was the answer. I never played the Skate games. I played more of the Tony Hawks. All right, we'll do one more. One more for the road here. And I'm immediately regretting that choice. This looks like Crimson Desert puzzles, honestly. This looks like a Crimson puzzle. I don't think it is The Witness, but I'm thinking like The Witness. Probably not, because it's not popping up. Could it also be like a Portal, maybe? I don't know about that. We'll try it. 77%. Would these buildings look familiar? Is this like a Kingdom Hearts, maybe? Also not popping up, so I don't feel good about that choice either. Could be maybe a Final Fantasy. The art design looks like something that Square Enix would do. Like Final Fantasy. 7? Probably not. I feel like they would score higher. We'll do 8. PS4, PS5, Xbox Series, and PC. Is this like a bullet hell? So it was multi-generational on PlayStation, but only on the later Xboxes. So was that a PlayStation first and then migrated to Xbox? Also on PC. It looks like we're shooting at something, honestly. I don't play a lot of this style of game, if that's what this is these days. It kind of feels like more of that arcade style, like you be in like a plane almost, like shooting at stuff. I think I gotta skip. Oh, RPG. Perhaps I was wrong. It's not that kind of game. This is like a big crab looking guy. No. 2023. Is this One Piece? It kind of looks like this is like Luffy's hat, but that doesn't look like Luffy, to be honest. But in fair, that does look like Nico Robin or someone behind. Is it a One Piece game? Odyssey, Pirate Warriors 4. Odyssey sounds familiar. I don't know if I know Pirate Warriors 4. Okay, it was Odyssey. Someone else is wearing Luffy's hat because this is not Luffy here. But I'm pretty sure that's Nico Robin behind. Okay, is this the Navy's location probably? this would have been obvious. I mean, I would have had to guess which One Piece game, but we have Usopp there. It literally says One Piece as well. All right, we'll go out on that one. We went 6 for... No, we missed one. We went 6 for 7 today. Not bad. Not bad. All right, cool. Well, thank you guys for hanging. I appreciate you chilling, as always. I know it's a little bit of a spontaneous late-night stream. Kind of similar to what I said yesterday. We'll play it by ear on streaming for this week because I'm probably spending more time with my wife this week. So if I stream, it'll be a little bit spur of the moment. But yeah, video shorts wise, not sure what else will be coming on. I mentioned at the top of the stream that I did post a Tokyo Ghoul box set unboxing earlier today. So if you're interested in that, check that out. Yeah, other than that, we'll kind of just play it by ear. So thanks you guys for chilling, and we'll be doing more Crimson as well. Obviously, we'll probably start to disperse in some other games here and there too, but it's been fun doing Crimson. It's been kind of an easy one to play too and just kind of like hang out. I guess in fairness though, there were some pretty mind crunching puzzles though, so. But thank you guys for hanging. Have a good rest of your evening, and I will catch you next time. Adios.